News right now, cracking down on America's backlogged asylum system. New Ohio U.S. Senator Bernie Moreno has introduced a new bill that he says is going to close a federal immigration loophole that's being abused. He says under current law, some people who get into our country illegally immediately claim asylum, and they're allowed to stay here for many years until their case is heard. Senator Moreno says if this becomes law, it would be a game changer.
They come in across the river, they get smuggled across the wall, and then try to claim asylum. We're saying, no, you can't do it. You forfeit your right to claim asylum for life, and you're immediately returned. So we want asylum seekers, refugees, to come through legal ports of entry and then wait patiently, no more than 180 days. That's the law. And then, if it's a valid claim, we'll let you in. 99% of these claims are false. Yeah. That's the problem.
We're hearing in Cincinnati, people in the public schools say that kids aren't showing up to school and people aren't showing up to work. Is the goal here to round up criminals who are here illegally? Should people that are already here, have been here 15 years, be thinking that somebody's coming for them?
Look, it's very simple. If you're a criminal, illegal alien, we're going to deport you, and we're going to start there. And that's what we're doing. We're going after, these are hardcore gang members, people who are vicious criminals. Those are the people we're going to go after. We expect the city of Cincinnati, Columbus, and Cleveland, and every other municipality to cooperate with federal authorities to make that happen. And we're going to deport them. That's what we've already seen. Then the next wave of people will be people who have active deportation orders, the fake asylum claims I referred to earlier, where you went to court, the judge says, no, you got to leave. We're going to go after that group of people next. Ultimately, we want to send a very clear signal. You cannot be in this country unless you're here legally.
The proposal would make asylum seekers who cross the border illegally go back to their country while waiting for their case to be settled. So if they lied about being persecuted or discriminated against, they would then lose their chance to ever seek asylum in America again. Senator Moreno says he's an immigrant, originally from Colombia, says he's not anti-immigration, just against people doing it illegally.